What if I told you this is Arsenal's destiny season? Not just another good campaign, not another trust the process year. This feels different. Premier League champions after 22 years, one game away from completing the greatest comeback story in modern football, and standing in their way, Paris Saint-Germain. The defending European champions, the superstar machine. But here's the scary part for Paris. Arsenal might actually be built perfectly to beat them. For years, Arsenal were mocked. Too soft, too emotional, too inexperienced. But Mikel Arteta has transformed this team into something ruthless, organized, disciplined, elite without the ball. Even PSG manager Luis Enrique admitted Arsenal are currently the best team in the world out of possession. That sentence alone should terrify Europe. Because Champions League finals are not always won by the most talented team. They are won by the most complete team. And Arsenal finally look complete. Champions League finals are usually tight. One mistake changes everything. And Arsenal's biggest weapon this season has been their defensive structure. William Saliba and Gabriel have become one of Europe's most dominant centre-back pairings. Declan Rice protects the back like a bodyguard. David Raya has delivered huge performances throughout the campaign. Arsenal conceded the fewest goals in both Premier League and Champions League this season. That's not luck, that's control. Paris Saint-Germain thrive in chaos. Players like Dembélé, Kvaratskhelia want open space, transition, panic. Arsenal don't give you chaos, they suffocate you. And when the finals become tactical chess matches, defensive discipline often beats attacking flair. Every final has one area where the game is truly decided. This one could belong to Declan Rice. Rice has evolved into one of the most complete midfielders in the world football. He can destroy attacks, carry the ball forward, win aerial duels and control tempo. The Guardian highlighted him as one of the key factors that could decide the final against Paris. If Rice controls midfield, Paris lose rhythm, and if Paris lose rhythm, Arsenal gain confidence. That's massive, because Paris Saint-Germain are at their most dangerous when they play fast and free. Rice's job is to make them uncomfortable, slow the game down, break transitions, win second balls, mentally exhaust them. And honestly, they may not be a better midfielder in Europe right now for that role. Sometimes the difference in finals is psychological. Paris Saint-Germain already won the Champions League last year. They know the feeling. They climbed the mountain. But Arsenal, they are chasing history. This club has never won the Champions League, not once. For Arsenal players, this is immortality. Status outside the Emirates, legends forever. That hunger matters. After winning the Premier League title, the emotional energy around Arsenal exploded. Fans filled the street outside the Emirates as players celebrated a historical achievement. Now imagine the motivation inside the dressing room. This isn't just another final. This is a final that could define an entire generation. Every great Champions League winning team has a symbol, a face of the era. For Arsenal, it's Bukayo Saka. He represents everything about this project: patience, resilience, loyalty, and belief. Saka already delivered huge moments in Arsenal's run to the final, including decisive goals in knockout matches. And unlike previous year, he now plays with freedom, not fear. That version of Saka is dangerous. Paris may have bigger global superstars, but Arsenal have players who genuinely bleed for the badge. In finals, emotion can elevate performances beyond tactics. Paris Saint-Germain are incredible going forward, but they are not invincible. Analysts have pointed out vulnerabilities in Paris' team, handling of set pieces and defensive transitions. That's a problem against Arsenal, because Arsenal might be the best set piece team in Europe. Corners, wide free kicks, second phases. Arteta's team turned dead ball situations into weapons. One Rice delivery, one Saliba header, one chaotic rebound. And that's all finals need. And if Dembélé is not fully fit after recent injury concerns, Paris lose one of their biggest match winner player. Paris may have more glamour, more superstar headlines, more European experience. But Arsenal have something that feels even more powerful right now. Momentum, belief, identity and purpose. This isn't the fragile Arsenal of the past. This is a battle-tested machine created by Mikel Arteta. A team that presses together, defends together, suffers together, more importantly, wins together. And maybe, just maybe, football has been building toward this moment all along. The fallen giant back on top of England, one match away from conquering Europe. If Arsenal beat Paris Saint-Germain in Budapest, it won't feel like an upset. It will feel like destiny.